The month of March in Pokemon Go is going to be incredible. You guys already saw the teaser. You know that Generation 7 is going to be starting to come in a higher fashion. So with all that said, let's not waste any time and jump right in. Welcome back, everybody. Let me know in the comments below, how did you guys do on the Season of Heritage month in Pokemon Go? Number 1. Number 2, guess what? We have a whole lot of things coming out in Pokemon Go, and it is going to be a tremendous amount of fun. I hope you guys are ready for this. We have COMM days. We have the entire season of Alola that we have announcements for today. So I hope you guys are ready. Let's just get right into it. It's this exciting time. And then we also have an update that is coming that was seen in the dev diaries about the incense coming into Pokemon Go, which we will also address. We got a lot of things to cover. Let's get into it. This is going to be the season of Alola. So we have a lot of different Alola Pokemon that are going to be making their way into Pokemon Go throughout this entire season, which will go for a grand total of 3 months. And it begins on March 1st at 10 a.m. It was when you can start seeing these Pokemon starting to populate. So starting off, we are going to have the raid bosses that are making their way into Pokemon Go. We have number 1, that's going to be Tapu Koko. Yes, for the first time ever, we have a brand new raid boss. Oh, I'm so excited about this. I don't even care how good or not good it is. I am excited. Very, very excited. That means we're gonna have an excellent throw tutorial coming out for you guys, which makes me happy because that's what I love to do. So yes, I will have an excellent throw tutorial for everybody out there to make sure you can catch this Pokemon each and every time. And that's gonna go from March 1st at 10 a.m. local time all the way until March 15th at 10 a.m. So as far as the Tapu Koko, it is going to be a fairy and an electric type Pokemon. It's gonna max out at 3582 with an attack value of 250, a defense of 181, and a stamina of 172. It is gonna be weak to 2 things, which are going to be poison and ground, and then it is going to be double resistant to dragon. So I'm excited about this. I'm going to have everything coming out. We're going to have the counter guide. We're going to have the excellent throw tutorial. I am going to have you guys souped up and ready to go for this Pokemon. You can expect that video very soon. And then on March 15th all the way through the 22nd, we have the Therian form in the shiny form for Tornadus. And then on March 22nd all the way till April 5th, we have an unknown Pokemon that is not going to be announced yet. What do you guys think that could be? And then on to the Mega Pokemon. We have from the 1st all the way to the 15th, we have ourselves the Venusaur. And then from the 15th to 22nd, we have the coinciding Lopunny. And then from the 22nd all the way until the 5th of April, we are going to have Mega Charizard Y making its way back into raids. And then let's start addressing the raid hours. On the 2nd as well as the 9th, we're gonna have the Tapu that's gonna be under raid hour. And then on the 16th, we'll have the Therian form Tornadus. And then on the next following 2, we will have whatever comes out as far as raids when they are announced. And on every Monday, we will continue to have the 1 coin purchase bundle that's gonna get you a remote raid pass. And then we have the research breakthrough. So on March 1st, we are going to have at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, coinciding everywhere, is going to be the Alolan Vulpix as the season of Alola is going to kick off. The 100% IV will be 378 for all you guys looking out. And then we will have the spotlight hours. On Tuesday, the 1st, which is going to be Cubone, will be 2 times transfer candy. On the 8th, it's gonna be Execute for 2 times evolution XP. On the 15th, it's gonna be Growlithe for 2 times catch Stardust. On the 22nd, it's gonna be Sudowoodo for 2 times catch XP. And then on the 29th, it's gonna be Paris for 2 times catch candy. So we have a lot of shinies making their way into Spotlight Hour this time around. And what I wanna suggest to you guys is to save your Spotlight Hour Pokemon and treat it as such. It is gonna be a great time for getting XL Pokemon candy, right? So that's a great time for you guys to use the Spotlight Hour for the appropriateness. And then there's gonna be another feature update that is going to change the visual effects of Pokestops and gyms depending on how far you are away from them. So if you are 40 meters, it's gonna be one certain way. And 80 meters, it will look slightly different. And then if you are almost out of range, it's gonna look differently. It will not, I repeat, it will not affect how these Pokestops are going to be interacted with. It has nothing to do with distance. It is simply just a visual effect to give you more depth perception when you are close to something and further away, which I think is a great step in the right direction for Pokemon Go, making the environment a little bit more customizable depending on where you're at in the game and looking around, but also where you're at, hopefully in the near future, for the country-wise and city-wise, so that each place looks a little bit different and it's not always the same exact map every single time. You gotta get that nice immersive experience. So before we jump into more of this season of Alola, let's check out the COMM Day, which is going to take place on the 13th of March from 11 a.m. all the way until 5 p.m., 6 hours, it is going to be Alolan and regular SANDSHREW in Pokemon Go. Obviously, both of them will have the ability to be shiny in the wild. They're already shiny. But not only that, we are going to have the ability to get exclusive movesets on these Pokemon. So for the regular SANDSHREW, it will be able to get Night Slash in Sandslash. And then finally, we will also have the Alolan Sandslash, which will now be able to get Shadow Claw. There will be the standard $1 research quest line. And then also, guys, we will have the 1/4 ACATS distance. So I'm very excited about about that. Make sure to start stocking up on your 12-kilometer eggs. Today I will have a prep guide for you guys coming out very soon to make sure you guys are doing everything that you possibly can to max out on this experience. We're gonna have 3-hour lure modules. We're gonna have 3-hour incenses. There will be the standard 1280 coin box, which will give you 50 ultra balls. It's gonna give you 3 super incubators. It's going to give you 5 lucky eggs, and it's going to give you 1 elite charge TM. So this is really exciting. I cannot wait for this COMM day. I think that the SANDSHREWs are incredible shinies, and we have 2 great PvP interval moves coming out. I can't wait to see how it's going to change them up. I'm assuming that the Alolan Sandslash is now going to be a very boss Pokemon into the leagues, which is really exciting. So that is going to be the COMM day, and then finally we have a massive announcement, and then we will get into the last thing. It is going to be the season of Alola and all of the details. So on March 1st, this is going to be what's happening, and then on March 22nd, we'll have a change up. April 12th, we're going to have a change up. May 10th and May 25th are going to be the dates that we have to keep in our minds. Remember, on the 13th, we are going to have these SANDSHREWs in both forms that are going to be in the COMM days. And then on the 23rd of April and the 21st of May, we are also going to be having COMM days. And there's going to be events going on. So we have the 1st of May, we have the 15th of May, and then we have the 22nd of May, which is going to coincide with that new raid boss, which is really exciting. So as of right now, we have the 1st, which is going to be Welcome to Alola. The featured Pokemon are going to be Rowlette, Litten, and then Popplio will be a part too. And then we have Pikipek as well as Yungoos, and the Yungoos is going to have the shiny. And so then we're going to break down the spawns and everything that's going on in the game according to the season of Alola. So in the cities, we're going to have Alolan Rattata, Alolan Meowth, Magnemite, Alolan Grimer, Jolteon, Makuhita, as well as Minccino. The seasonal bonus will be increased incense effectiveness, increased damage from Pokemon participating in remote raids, guaranteed gifts from Pokestop spins, up to 2 free raid passes per day from spinning consecutive photo discs from gyms, and incenses will last 90 minutes. And then also we're going to have Alola themed avatar items. And then as far as the wild Pokemon, we are also going to have some new Alola Pokemon as well. We're going to have Rowlette, we're going to have Litten, we will have Popplio, we will have Pikipek, we will have Yungoos, we will have Comfey as well as Jangmo, and Yungoos will have these shiny outs. And I apologize if I'm going to butcher these names. I'm sure I will learn them here in a second, but my goodness, it is late and I've had a crazy event weekend, so I apologize that I don't really have the time to make sure I know each and every one of these names, and they're all relatively new for me. And then as far as the evolutions, we have Dartrix, we have Decidueye, we have Torracat, we have Incineroar, we have Brionne, we have Primarina, we have Tumbeak, we have Toucannon, we have Gumshoos, we have midday form Lycanroc, we have midnight form Lycanroc, we have Hakumo and Como. And then as far as the eggs go, we have Yungoos, we have Pikipek, we have Rowlette, we have Litten, we have Popplio, we have Rockruff will have the shiny potential out as well, and we have Jangmo. And then as far as the season goes, in the forest, we will have Paris, Execute, Apom, Pineco, Electrike, Rufflet, as well as Yungoos. So yes, Rufflet will be spawning in the wild, in the forest area, so it may be something that you might consider to do. And then in the mountains, we have Cubone, Alolan Diglett, we have Alolan Geodude, we have Flareon, we have Baltoy, we have Golett, as well as Arkin. And yes, Arkin will be spawning a little bit more commonly, it seems, in the mountain areas. And then as far as the beaches and water, we have the Alolan Executor, we have Staryu, we have Dratini, we have Vaporeon, we have Tortuga, we have Frillish, as well as Corphish. So Tortuga spawning a little bit more in these water areas, so I can't wait to see, hopefully, some of them in the Southern California area. And then in the Northern Hemisphere, we're going to have Lotad, Bagon, Snivy, Tepig, Oshawott, Spring Deerling, and Foongus, and more. And then in the Southern Hemisphere, we're going to have Nincada, Beldum, we're going to have Sewaddle, we're going to have Autumn Deerling, we're going to have Chespin, Fennekin, Froakie, and more. And the 2-kilometer eggs are going to be Yungoos, Pikipek, Chespin, Fennekin, Froakie, Cubone, and Execute. So wow, this event is insane. I did not expect this many Pokemon to be dropping. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait for all of this. That's going to be more evolution XP. If you do want to wait, make sure to wait for some evolution XP if you're trying to get an XP goal to level 50, level 40, whatever that is, because you guys can do this when it is going on Spotlight Hour, which is going to be on March 8th, so it's really not that long of a wait. And then lastly, we're going to have an update to incenses. So incenses will not have the stationary bonuses going on from March 1st and onwards, but they're going from 60 to 90 minutes, and then we're also going to be getting 2 raid passes sequentially from raid battles. And for the seasonal bonus, when moving, you will have increased incubator effectiveness. So it's not going to be stationary anymore like it has been, which I think is cool. You know, it's time that we get out and we start moving again. And yes, it will be a little bit less effective, but it's going to run for 90 minutes as well. So 90 minutes is incredible. I'm excited about this. Let me know if you guys have a feeling about this in the comments below. But that's going to be everything for the season of Alola. We have COMM Day. We have everything going down. Woo! Hope you guys are ready. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, as always, to all of my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members. Everybody takes their support, subscription, and participation to the next level. I'm going to see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.